There is no place in this country that will make you feel more free and relaxed than the open desert of Arizona. The colors match the sunset, and the wide, open, clear blue skies have a healing quality. Within this beauty lies an oasis that connects the elderly with the love of miniature horses. In the winter of 2018, I traveled to the Grand Canyon State to explore a place of healing. I have a friend who started her very own nonprofit miniature horse therapy organization called Mini Angel Eyes 6 years ago. She started Mini Angel Eyes after she rescued a mini named Raleigh, who was physically abused and practically starved to death.
I have been in the miniature horse rescue and rehabilitation for about 20 years. However, about 6 years ago, I started Mini Angel Eyes, which became...
Her miniature horse organization brings the therapy to the patients, who are in nursing homes, in classrooms, and in hospitals.
And I am getting ready for a miniature horse therapy session. I think the main question or the main things that go through my head are, how can I help change their life, or how can I help heal their heart, whatever the issue or the situation why I'm going there with my miniature horse to do therapy. When I'm in a therapy session, I generally take a step back, and I'm there to assist the person that is getting the therapy, whether it be a child or an adult or a senior. I always call myself the taxi cab driver for the miniature horse, for us to get to the location, because they really don't care if I'm there. They really care that the miniature horse is there, and then I let the miniature horse do the work. After a session, and I get into my van, because of course that's how we transport our miniature horses, is a minivan. I sit in there and I just reflect on the visit and where we might have made a difference, where we might have possibly changed somebody's life. We have to have them very well groomed. They have to be sanitary in order to go into some of these facilities. They'll get their hair braided, and sometimes they even get some sparkles before we go. It just really depends on the visit that we go to. And we will put those boots on the miniature horse in order to, when they walk inside different surfaces, we never know where they're walking, so it could be linoleum, it could be tile, it could be different surfaces that they might slip. Literally load the miniature horse up into a minivan and take them to the facility. The difference between miniature horse therapy and riding therapy is the in and out of very small, tight areas. Miniature horse therapy also provides a service for people who are terrified of full-size horses. Riding therapy is actually a service that's mostly provided for paraplegics that can sit on the horse and actually move muscles and body parts that they can't move any longer. And that gives them the physical therapy. They can also provide mental and emotional therapy like the miniature horses provide, but it's more, they do more of the physical therapy with the riding therapy.
One time, one of her patients was a child 5 months old. This child could not focus on anything, but as soon as she brought in the miniature horse, the child was able to focus.
So I can't say that there's the youngest age I guess I've worked with is about 5 months, and then all the way up to 102. We were asked to come to a facility that this young lady was turning 102, and her only wish was to have a horse in her room. So the only thing they could think of as having a horse in their room was to bring a miniature horse in, so I did. Miniature horse therapy focuses most of the time on emotional and mental behavioral issues.
The American Miniature Horse Therapy Horse Association has been the main gate that has begun to show what horses can do and how much of an important role they can play.
There are 2 organizations here in the U.S. that are that actually qualify and register therapy horses. It's not a certification process, but it is a qualification and a registration.
Joey has had to go through all the steps with each of her miniature horses to become qualified as a registered therapy team in order to go into places like nursing homes and hospitals.
Once I was qualified through my evaluation, then I was allowed to put that I was qualified as a therapy team to go out and go into facilities that normally would take someone who didn't have insurance and the qualifications to become a therapy team.